Hello everyone, it's Dale here with weekly trading ideas for the week starting today, 23rd of March 2020. Before I go into the trading ideas, let me announce the winner of the contest. The prize was MetaTrader 4 volume profile. Right now on your screen you should see the name of the winner, so congratulations. And I'll do another contest like this. The prize will be the flexible volume profile for MetaTrader 4. The only thing you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video on YouTube. Alright, the next week, in the next weekly trading ideas video, I'll randomly pick one winner to win this indicator. Alright, so let's now have a look at the charts and let's start with the intraday trading ideas. Let's first have a look at the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. What you can see on your screen are three charts. All those charts are linked. All of them show the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. This is a 60-minute chart. This is a 30-minute chart, and this is also a 30-minute chart. Now I see that I forgot to synchronize those charts, so I'll just link them so they all show the same trading instrument. Alright, so now all the charts show the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So let's have a look at the current development. As you can see, strong downtrend. And when there is a downtrend like that, I'm looking for significant volume clusters to participate in a downtrend. So I use the flexible volume profile over this period. This is the latest part of the downtrend. Now the most significant volume clusters in this area is this one and this one. Now what I think happened there is sellers pushing price downwards, and those sellers were adding to their selling positions. If we look at the weekly profile, we can nicely see there sellers adding to their positions in here and in here, and then the strong selling activity continued. So what I think will happen if there is a pullback to those levels, I think that the sellers who are adding to their selling positions there will try and defend their selling positions, and they'll try to push the price downwards from these levels. Alright, so what I expect is a reaction from this level, a selling reaction, also a selling reaction from this level. Now, this level is not as good, in my opinion, as the level based on those volumes. The reason is that there is sort of weak high in here, so your stop loss should be somewhere above this strong high in here for this trade. Also, this area got sort of tested with this rejection. I don't think this was a proper test because this volume cluster did not get hit by this rejection. So I still think this level is okay to trade, but the safer one, which I like better, is definitely the short in here based on this significant volume cluster right there. Now the exact values of those levels are 0.5956 and the higher one is 0.6040. Alright, now if you look at the volume profile, there was also one significant volume cluster in here, but what happened was that it already got tested. There was already a reaction to it. It was this rejection. Alright, that was it. So this volume cluster is already spent. The reaction to it was in here pretty soon after it got created, actually. Alright, so that's the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. And even though I said that this was intraday trading, well, in a situation like now, you should definitely use much wider take profit and stop loss. So with the first trade, short from here, stop loss could be above this rejection, and with risk reward ratio 1, take profit somewhere in here. Alright, you can go for bigger risk reward ratio if you want. When there's crazy volatility like now, there are nice opportunities to catch some nice trades, so you can go for higher risk reward ratios. Now with the second short, I would suggest having stop loss at least in here, and with risk reward ratio 1, take profit somewhere in here. Alright, this would make it 50 pip stop loss, over 50 pip stop loss. This is quite a lot for intraday trade, but the volatility is just extreme, so I think that stop loss like that would be pretty much okay in a scenario like this. Alright, so that was the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Now let's go into the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Now what I wanted to show you in here was not an actual trading level, but I wanted to show you how the price reacts to weak highs. So let me show you this on the 60-minute chart. This is a weak high and this is also weak high. Now, weak high means that there was not any strength behind the rejection of higher prices in here nor in here. Alright, if this was a strong high, it would look, for example, like this. This is a strong high. But when there is a weak high, then the price usually tests those weak highs and shoots past them. And the reason is that there's high liquidity around those highs. The reason is that the people who are short from here have stop loss orders at those places. They usually do. And this creates sort of stop loss clusters, liquidity. Alright, so there is a lot of liquidity in here because a lot of people have their stop losses above those lines. So what usually happens when there is a strong buying push, the price tends to quickly shoot past this liquidity area and take all those stop loss orders in one swift move, like in here. Alright, so this is the reason why I don't like taking shorts from areas like these, even though you can see that there were heavy volumes, but it's not really a good idea to trade those areas when there are weak highs like those. Alright, because the price usually does this. So that's the weak highs on the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. And let's now have a look at the daily chart of the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. There is a swing trading idea which I would like to show you. So this is the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. As you can see, currently the price is pushing downwards really aggressively. So there is aggressive downtrend. And what I did was I used my flexible volume profile indicator over this whole downtrend area. Now, if you look at the histogram, you can tell that the most significant volume area is this one, this volume cluster, which got created in here, in this little rotation, right before the start of this crazy strong selling. So what I think happened was sellers accumulating selling positions in here, afterwards initiating strong and aggressive selling activity. So when there's a pullback to this volume cluster, I expect that those sellers will become active again, will start defending their selling positions, and they're likely to push the price downwards from this area again. Now there are two possible levels. First one from those volumes, another one from those volumes. What I like about the first one is that this area worked as a support. When the price went past it, it became a resistance. But what I like about the second is that those volumes were just way heavier than those volumes. The heaviest volumes were in here, at this place. So in situation like this, with this crazy big volatility, I prefer to take this level, the higher one, because I think that when the price goes in here, it will test those heavy volumes anyways. So what I'll do is I'll watch the charts, and if the price reacts to this level, then I won't be trading the second one. But what I want to see is actually a pullback to the second level and go short from there. Alright, the level is around 63.16. And again, with heavy volatility like this, you want to have very wide stop loss and very wide take profits. So in this case, a good place for a stop loss would be in here, and with risk reward ratio 1, take profit somewhere in here. Right, so that's for the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Let's now have a look at some indices, alright, because SP 500 is getting near a strong support, so let's have a look at it. So what I did now was I switched to end of day data. You do that when you go to the control center and connections. This is the kinetic end of day. This is a free data, free end of day data. So I'll switch to this, and this is the SP500. The current price isn't there. There's only the closing price from Friday. Currently, the price looks like this. This is MT4 platform. So this was the market open in here. Currently, the price is at 22.15. So somewhere in here. Now, what I wanted to show you was a strong support. The price is getting near to. This is the strong support, which is around 2070, and it is based on those massive volumes which got created in this whole rotation area. Now, those massive volumes got accumulated, and afterwards strong buying activity started. So what I think, strong buyers building up their buying positions in here, afterwards pushing the price into a new uptrend. So when the price makes it to this level, I think that there'll be nice buying opportunity, and what I expect is a buying reaction from there. Alright, but don't go too crazy with this trade. I think this is a nice opportunity for a long investment trade, but don't risk all your money on it. Make sure you have very wide stop loss. I suggest somewhere in here. And if the price makes it to this level, I think we can expect a buying reaction. Alright, so that's the SP500. Strong supports getting near. Now, very similar scenario is on the Dow Jones Index. So let's have a look at it. So as I said, the situation in here on the Dow Jones Index is pretty similar. There was a rotation from which strong buying activity started. In this rotation, massive volumes got accumulated. So I think that those volumes were volumes of buyers who are building up their positions, and afterwards they pushed the price upwards into new uptrend. Currently the price is very near this area, this support, which is just below the 18,000. Now again, this is the end of day data, so currently the price is a little bit lower. The chart looks like this. This is the current price, 18,580, so a little bit lower. But the price is getting pretty aggressively towards this support. So logic is very similar as in the previous case and as in the SP500. Strong support in here. You need to use wide stop loss, so I suggest in this area. And of course, also your take profit could be pretty wide. So at least with risk reward ratio 1 somewhere in here. Alright, so again, as in the previous case, don't get too crazy about going longs against this strong sell-off. Don't use too big trading positions. Don't make trade like this ruin your account. But still, I think this is a nice trading opportunity. Nice investment opportunity actually. This could be a trade which could last weeks or even months, so you need to be prepared for that. Now, if you would like to learn more about trading with the volume profile or with the VWAP, you can go to my website, trader-dale.com, and currently there is a webinar sale. It is a sale which I presented in the VWAP webinar I had last week. So if you click this banner in here, then this will take you to this page where, as you can see, there is the webinar special, 50% off the elite pack. Those are the packs which I developed, the educational packs, learning pack, trading pack, and then there is the elite pack. This is the pack which I currently have discounted by 50%, and the elite pack includes all from the 2 previous packs. So it includes all from the trading pack as well as all from the learning pack. What you'll get is a volume profile video course. It's a 44 video course with 15 plus hours of training. Then what you'll also get is Dale's trading levels, which essentially means my trading levels printed into your chart, so you can follow my daily trading, also my swing trading. And you'll also get the volume profile pack, which is a pack of volume profile indicators which I developed for NinjaTrader 8 as well as for MT4 platform. And what you'll also get is a VWAP indicator for NinjaTrader 8. Alright, so that's the discounted elite pack. the discount is limited only until this Friday, the 27th. Alright, so that's it guys, that's it for today's weekly trading ideas video. I hope you liked it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you in some next video, and until then, happy trading.